So, today is Gorilla Tag tips and tricks. So, I know it's almost Christmas, a lot of new players, so hopefully they'll be flooding in, and this is the right video for you if you need help. Let's go. So first, a thing that a lot of people have problems with is running. They jump, instead of jumping like this, trying to walk, do like this, like kind of like if you're running, kind of pull yourself forward. So put your hand on the ground, a little bit down, and then pull yourself forward, just like this. So once you get that done, another good way to run faster is by pulling this one over, keeping this one back, pushing, and then keep doing that way. And then it should look like this. So you see. So that's what it should look like once you learn how to do this. But if you're brand new, make sure that you use the normal method. The normal method, just like this. Just walking across the ground. Just like you would put your feet on the ground and walk. Just like that. That's how you would do it. Just like that, okay? And then the next thing, I'd say, is probably double wall, which a lot of people have problems with. So what you're going to want to do is, so you're going to go grab the wall, like hug it kind of, and then pull yourself down and keep doing that until you get all the way up. So what a lot of people do is they do this and then they just pull back and they fall off. But what you want to do is just calmly put your hand straight down, let go at the bottom before you go like that, and then make sure you don't like push off. Make sure you try to stay close as the wall as you can. So if you get that down, yeah, this is what it looks like in first person view. Pulling yourself up. Just like kind of climbing up a rope, but using both hands and jumping. That's how you pinch climb. So next thing that I want to show you guys is over here. It's not hard, but a lot of people get it wrong. So how you get up trees. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to practice hitting up, trying to hit up. So whatever your non-dominant hand is, that's the hand you want to hit up with. And then your dominant hand you land with, and you keep going up the tree. So it's just like that. And once you get good like that, then you can keep going. Now let me show you, first person. So non-dominant hand, up, and then sometimes you don't have to skip it. I mean, sometimes you don't have to hit it, but if you're not great and, actually, if you're new, you should probably just always hit your hand. So, non-dominant, dominant, non-dominant, dominant, non-dominant, dominant, and then you're up. Another good way to do it is pinch climbing up this, just like we learned over there, and then getting at the top, using one hand and throw yourself onto there. So, let me show you. So, you throw yourself, see here. That's what it should look like. And then now, for another good thing that you should really know how to do is, let me show you. Well, we'll do a different thing first. You should always know how to branch at some way. So I'm going to show you guys. I practice branching on this little spot right here. Let me show you. It was like, I'll just put it here. I don't know. I'll show you in first person, third person. So I would go here, and then I would always just jump onto that branch right there. That's how I would practice a lot. And then once I got better, I started doing this. Just that little short route. So once you get good, and you can do this pretty easy, and you can go up and stuff. Now I'm gonna show you like some of the different things, like the bridge. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. So, another thing that you should know when playing. There's only 3 points of contact in this game. Well, 4. But it's your wrist, so your fingers don't do anything, just the palm of your hand. That's the only thing that hits, and your head hits. Head hits, and your your head hits, your body hits, your wrist hits. Alright, so now that you have that, you can do the cool phasing stuff. If you've ever seen Jamie and Curly, I'm sure you know this one. It's where you put your arm in the slide and you pull yourself around. So I'm right-handed. I'm right-hand dominant. So usually you want to do it with your dominant hand, but it's also good if you can learn how to do it with the other hand. So I would run up and do this. That's how I do it. So you just want to jump, like run as fast as you can. Normally, just run and then jump, put your arms through, and then there. Now let me show you in first person. Alright, so here is go running, put your hand through, and then you just throw yourself back. Now I'm going to show you in fast. There you go. Sometimes you slide, I don't know, but do that, and then you can do it. So, you do that, and that's a good thing. And then another thing that a lot of people do, I'm going to show you how to counter it, but I'll also show you how to do it. So, usually if anybody is ever going to start running over here to gazebo and hits off this, they're most likely going to go up, okay? So, a way to counter that is, you see them, they go up, you want to do that. Just jump as high as you can and try to smack them while they're going up. Just hit them. Right here. Just hit them. And then now how to do it is you run up, and then since it's Christmas update, it's a very good time to do it, to learn it, because the lights, you can hit off of it, land on the lights, hit off of it, land on the lights, and then reach your arm over. Pull yourself. But without hitting the lights, this is what it looks like. Looks like that. So once you get good hitting the lights, you do it like that normally. Now, for kind of the harder stuff, I'm going to show you guys real quick. So, a lot of people get this confused. You put one hand, kind of like you're climbing up a ladder. You run up it. Now, let me show you in first person. So, you put your hand out, and then you hit. You kind of go back and forth, diagonal hitting, diagonal, until you get up. Alright, and so once you get good at that, let me show you one more time. Diagonal up, diagonal up, diagonal up, diagonal, diagonal, kind of like a ladder, And then you can like kind of, it's not really walking, but you kind of just hit into the wall whilst you're pushing yourself forward. It's easiest on this wall because of all the cracks in it. You can kind of just jump from crack to crack, like this crack to this crack to this crack to this crack, because they're all different angled walls. Now I'm gonna show you something different that I had a very hard time learning. It was how to do the double wall. Okay, I didn't realize how easy it was, but you just gotta, first person, you just gotta hit it, push off. It's kind of like over there on the wall climbing. You just hit it as hard as you can, diagonal, like that. So like you would hit it like this, 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 and then that's it. And then also a harder way to do it is called elevator climbing. Put just like the phasing in the wall, the slide. You put your arm, inside of it, and then you kind of shimmy up. Like, it's a harder way to do it, but you just like shimmy yourself up it all the way up. And you can like, I like to hit juice like this. So like somebody's coming, and you fall, you can go back up. And then you start branching. And then, yes, I heard you, Ashlyn. And then you can do this, and you can start branching. All right, now here's a little. Oh, I forgot about the bridge. So this is the bridge. Phasing one is when you go under the bridge, just like the slide, but it's a little bit harder. Okay, let me show you in first person. So you're gonna want to run up, jump, hit your hand like in the middle of flat and up, about here. You want to go under it, and then whenever you're going fast, it doesn't really take that many. It's kind of just like one fast thing. It's like, you can also use two hands. I fell there, but you can do it either way, so. Yep. Just like this, just like the slide, and then that's it. So now, I have a blooper, like a little thing that I think is funny, and it's also kind of good at the same time. So once you get good enough where you can get all the way up here wall climbing, you want to turn your turn speed all the way up on smoothness to 9, and then you can like you stick your arms out and you spin. Let me show you. And then you can kind of just ride on the wall. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start all the way over here, up on the top of this, and I'm gonna be down there. I messed it up. Hold on. You gotta make sure that both hands are on it. All right, here we go. Nope. It's kind of hard, but you get the hang.